Mark Helen, Energy Service Manager, Nelson and Small. I want to talk about some of the other things about the Rinnai water heater that you should know. One and more important to us as Americans is warranty. How long is this heater going to work without us having to pay to get it fixed? They have one of the longest warranties in the industry. There's 1 year labor, there is 5 years on parts, and there is a 12-year warranty on the heat exchanger, on the LSI series. On the 53 series, it is 10-year warranty on the heat exchanger, a little bit less, 5 on parts and 1 on labor. Commercial is 5 years on parts, 5 years on the heat exchanger, and 1 year on labor. The Rinnai commands more than 50% of the market share here in the United States. One of the things that a lot of people will ask us, how long is this heater going to last? Is it going to be worth my investment? Absolutely it is. These heaters are projected to life expectancy is projected to be at least 15 to 20 years or more. They have some in the New Zealand market, where this was actually made, New Zealand and Australia, and they have well over 25 years of history and have seen no major component failures at this point. Minimal yearly maintenance, if any. If you do have hard water, again, the touchpad will give you an indication. It will actually say LC, and it will flash in the display, telling you or giving you the indication that there is a buildup of scale, whether it be lime scale or calcium, and you may need to do a vinegar bath. Under normal circumstances with good soft water, some of these heaters have had no maintenance. Mine in particular, and being a service manager, I'm embarrassed to say this, has 12 years with 4 children in the house and has never been serviced. I probably only admit that on this video. That being said, we do have touchpad capability. This touchpad will allow us to move the temperatures up and down, up to 120 degrees out of the box. With a dip switch setting inside the heater, we can go up to 140. We can also get remote touchpads, where we could have one, say, at the backsplash of a kitchen. We could have one down by the laundry. We could have one in the master bathroom, and we could also have one in the main bathroom of the house. The capabilities that will give you is that you can then select the temperature that you need at the time you're using the hot water. There is only one water heater, so whatever temperature is displayed is what's going to be coming out of all the taps in the house. I can't give you multiple temperatures. But what does that make sense is that most people will take showers at about 104 degrees. In a tank water heater, you make it up to 120, you turn on your cold water, and then you temper that water back down. Well, you're wasting energy to bring it up to 120, and then you're dumping that heated water down the drain by adding cold water. With this, we can actually set that ideal temperature, say 104, 106, 102, whatever may make you happy and comfortable, and this heater will only produce that amount of water. What does that mean? You turn your hot water faucet all the way to hot in the shower, use no mixing water, and you're creating only the hot water that you're actually needing. So you're only using the gas to create the water you're actually using. The optional point of use controllers, one of the other things is with these controllers, you can actually, if you have a jacuzzi type tub, and you know it's an 80-gallon tub and you don't want to stand there while it's filling, you can actually program these touchpads and you can fill that tub. You set it at 80 gallons, it will stop at 80 gallons. So there is some real convenience to that. It will actually beep and announce that the tub is full, which is pretty unique. If you need larger applications, say you have a very large home, you have 5 bathrooms, you need a tremendous amount of water, or you're in a commercial application such as a restaurant, a hotel, or a laundromat, we can bank these heaters together in parallel and we can create as much hot water as you can possibly use. Whether it be 10 gallons, 50 gallons, 500 gallons. We have done small hotels, we have done commercial laundries, we have done restaurants, and we can make it so that they will never ever run out of hot water again. The ideal thing about that is when they're not using water, they're using no energy at all. Again, please join us for other videos about the Rinnai water heater on our website or on YouTube. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to call Nelson and Small. We'll answer any question you have about a Rinnai water heater.